Well, hello there. Just want to do my little Wednesday vlog. I went into town today to get my foot dressed in town. The car park for the hospital was absolutely rammed at 9 o'clock. And I mean rammed. I drove round and round and round and then drove out again. So that was lucky. Then I went to the other car park, which had a few spaces, about 3 or 4 spaces in there. So that was lucky. But that cost me £5 for 40 minutes. Yeah. It took me 10 and a half minutes to walk there, to walk to the actual clinic. I was seen straight away, and then another 10 minutes walking back. And I spent 20 minutes in there with them putting a new dressing on. Yeah, I need new antibiotics, so I'll wait for that to come through. As they say, the bacteria that they found in my wound is not necessarily the bacteria that I'm being treated for. So I'm going to go back on antibiotics, different sort anyway. So I'm out here with my trusty walking stick, and I'll just walk around with the drone, have a look at the drone video. And of course, I won't put the midterm adverts in if I go over the 8 minutes again. But maybe I should just try and get doing this little walk again around here with the camera. I don't know. But it's really nice. The daffodils are out. I'll turn you around and you can see some daffodils. Oh, turn around. There we go. Right. See the daffodils down there? Lovely daffodils. And that's on the entrance to this place is an avenue of trees, and it is absolutely wonderful. So we'll just see if I can get this back on active track. Active track, there we go. It should be on active track now. There we go, active track. So I can walk around if I want to. Take some 360 video, just leave the camera running, it'll keep looking at me. Yeah, so they tell me that my wound is getting better, so it's beginning to knit together. So it's going to be a long, slow process. Yeah, so I'm quite... I don't know, it's anxiety and depression, I think, all building up. Cobwebs. And is that a spider in there? Yeah, it looks like a spider's gone into the web. It's gone into under the camera. It's found a nice little spot. As you know, what these tiny little money spiders that you see, what they do is they spin out a web, a string of silk, and they allow the thermals to catch it and take it away. So they actually fly. These tiny money spiders will fly. Yeah, amazing, aren't they? Yeah, they'll fly on their cobweb parachute, and they'll just fly for miles. This is why you see lots of these random cobwebs all over the place. It's from these little tiny money spiders. I don't know what they eat though, they're so tiny. I don't know, maybe it's a fruit fly, I don't know. But not much fruit here. Yeah, I used to cycle here and come and sit on the bench and talk to the lost souls in this graveyard. It's a bit loony, isn't it? I'm not religious at all, but you know, there's something about this place. There is a main road, just runs right behind me there, right all the way, but it is quite set back. So that's quite nice, having a look at the main road. What's this one? Another fly coming. Was it a spider? It's another spider. So let's get rid of him. There we go. Yeah, I don't mind the teeny tiny spiders, because you can't make them out. I can't see them really well, to be honest. But the big spiders, they really, really scare me. Absolutely petrified. Oh dear. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty worried that I'm going to be out of a job in a couple of months' time when I need it most. And someone said, can I not get workers' comp? Well, hope so. I'm going to contact some people and see what they can suggest. My mum's got a few ideas. My daughter's got a few ideas of what I can do. So just have to pull my head out of the clouds, I suppose, and get on with it. It's one of the things with an injury like this. It's just, and the antibiotics are really taking it out on me, to be honest. I really don't know. They really do mess up your digestive system as well, don't they? Well, I've been on them for so long now. I've been on probably just over 2 months now. January, February, March, yeah, almost getting on for 2 whole months. What else? What's over there? Oh, there's all sorts in this field. I'll tell you, the field behind you can't see because there's a car park just there. But right over the other side of the car park is a lovely little tiny duck pond and some few ducks there. And on the other side of the field there, I took some pictures of the cows that were there. They're not there now, but the sheep are still there, and the ducks. Oh, sorry, excuse me, hiccups. And the ducks in the pond are still there. So it's a really nice little place at Long Wiston. It's really, it's right in the middle of nowhere. There's a little tiny town, village, as it were. No shops in it, nothing. It's just devoid. There used to be a pub, and that's what made me come here in the first place. Was that I thought I'd be able to get a pint of beer when I went cycling. So when I got here, the pub had shut. But next door, they built this micro pub called the Micro Pig or something. Yeah, that would be nice to come up here one day and have a pint, see what their local brew is like. I do like the local ales. It's much better. Lagers and stuff like that you get in the pub are just bland and just the same. You can get a pint of whatever, Foster's and then Heineken, and they taste exactly the same. You don't know, But some of the local brews, some of them are pretty horrible, I tell you. But some of them are quite nice. I do miss Gale's Ales. A few people that live on the south coast will remember Gale's Ales from decades ago. And that's where I did my first ever brewery tour. I went there. I went there with my dear old dad, and we had quite a few pints afterwards. When the tour had finished, you got free samples, and you could also buy beer afterwards as well. So my dad was driving, so he just had a 2 halves of the free sample beer, and I had a couple of pints after that. He obviously took me home down in Gosport. Yeah, I do miss Gale's Ale for a decent beer. But yeah, I'm just looking at all the wildlife here. There's all sorts of birds here. I've got a free app that identifies these birds. I know that there's a rook. There is a rookery around here because I've seen them all over the place. But there's a bird that's making a chattering noise over there. Oh, that's a wood pigeon. And there's a rook up there. 2 rooks above me. 3 rooks now. Yeah, they're a bit. They eat the baby birds, don't they? So that's not so good. But the blackbird, you hear that? The blackbird there. I don't know what that could be, a chaffinch, I suppose, because it's making like a chiff-chaffy sound, isn't it? Yeah, you hear it? Yeah. But, blimey, you could hear a pin drop, couldn't you? Oh, gone over the 8 minutes. Better wrap this up before it goes on too much. Yeah, Wednesday. So what are you going to do this afternoon? I'm going to go home and edit my videos that I've made today, including the drone flight. And of course, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really does the channel good. And if you haven't subscribed, about 87% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed. So hit that subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't cost you a penny to subscribe to my channel. So you can also hit the bell notification as well to receive all my things as well. And there should be a facility to join my channel as well. I'm probably one of the cheapest channels out there that you could possibly follow. Or in that respect, joining the channel. As soon as I get a few more members, I'll start putting out members-only videos. But yeah, I do have one member. Thanks for sticking by me. Yeah. Oh, I can't get over how this sun is so good. Now, as I'm off my antibiotics for a bit, I can sit out in the sun and enjoy it, because with the antibiotics that I was on, it said I couldn't go out in the sun because it would give you a rash or something. So I'm just going to sit here for 10 minutes and enjoy the sun, letting my sunglasses change colour into transition. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather spend the money on glasses now rather than having to, if I do lose my job, be without money and not be able to afford glasses and not be able to see. So I thought I'd treat myself to some glasses using the last of my retirement fund. Yeah. But yeah, isn't it lovely here? Really, I really am. Can't see where it's gone now, but there's a tiny Cessna type aircraft. Oh, here it's coming this way. Yeah, it's a tiny single engine plane, probably 4 seats in it. There's a few other commercial planes up there. Another big jet up there going across to Europe, I expect. Rotterdam, Germany. But yeah, such a glorious day. I do have another drone in my bag. I think maybe after I've had a rest, I might go and fly that. See what that does. Okay, I'll see you all on the next one. I hope I haven't taken up too much of your time, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye then.